Hello Aries, welcome to your beautiful colourful reading today. I'm so glad you found this. If you've clicked on this video, it is not by chance. It is not a coincidence, and I have hiccups. So, excuse me. Instead of waiting for them to go, I just thought if I keep talking, then they'll go. But we have to bear with me. But we have some really super important messages to get out. And we have a bit of a different setup today. Excuse me. What happened was my phone needed to be on charge, right? And it wouldn't reach my normal setup on the desk. So I've actually popped it on the floor, and I actually prefer this look. So maybe I'll do it on the floor every day. So yeah, I'm actually sat on a cushion and it's nice and comfortable. And yeah, I like the view. I like the look of this. What do you think? Anyway, I'm going to get right into this now because that's what you're here for. But I just love colours, and I love the way things can look beautiful when I put them in different places. So yeah, I'm all over this today, all over this. Anyway, Aries, I've pre-shuffled the first part of the reading. Now stay tuned for the rest of it because because I want you to hear me hiccup. No, because there's some really important messages, especially from a past loved one, someone that's already transitioned, okay? I'm going to get into that shortly, but for now I need to start with this. Now, big picture thinking, Aries, big picture. So you see this beautiful card here. Big picture thinking. Now, yesterday I touched upon saying no to things that don't align with your vision and your bigger picture, right? And today, this card is confirming that, because this is talking about that place that you see yourself in the future. If you can imagine it, I've seen this quote a few times in the past few days. If you can imagine it and visualize it, you can achieve it. And it's possible. If you wouldn't be able to see it in your mind if it wasn't possible, okay? So think big. Think big. And don't settle. And just because you are where you are now doesn't mean that's where you're going to be in the next year or 2 or 3 or 4. Okay? It's about you aligning with where you want to go and just taking baby steps and having patience and believing. If you don't believe, that's going to alter everything. And I know I go on about this a lot, but it's because it's so relevant. It's like you could take all the action steps in the world, but if you're not aligned with it within yourself and believe that you can actually do it, you're you're repelling what you want. You're repelling what you want to attract, okay? Now, self-care. Again, all connected. It's all connected. You need to be feeling good, and you need to be putting in the right foods, having the right amount of rest, okay? Nurturing yourself, doing those activities that you enjoy and that you love. All of these things, Aries, are so important. It's all aligning, it's all connecting. And if you're off balance because you're not looking after yourself, then you just, it's not going to work as well, is it? It's going to delay. It's going to take you off course. So do the meditations, take the naps, do whatever self-care means to you, because it looks different to all of us, right? You know where you are in your life right now, and you know what self-care means to you. Spiritual growth. We know that you're going through this and growing through this. You wouldn't be in touch with this reading if you weren't. And this is spirit acknowledging, confirming that you are on the right path and you are going and growing through this. So right now in your life, you may feel as though you're hitting roadblocks. Things you're trying to do, the action steps aren't all working. They are working out because it's supposed to be, but you've had some no's. You've attempted a few things and you've been told no. And that's because you're not meant to go there. You're meant to grow somewhere else, Aries. You're not meant to be there. It wasn't meant for you. It might have looked like a great opportunity for you, But your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your ascending masters, your past loved ones that are guiding you, which I'm going to get into a bit more in a minute, they know there's a bigger plan and a bigger picture for you. So they're not going to allow you to settle. They're not going to want you to settle for something less than, when you are so much more than. All right, Aries, you are so much more than. So this is just an example. You may have an idea in business, or you may have this idea of what you want your life to look like and how you would like to make your money, but then you're applying for other jobs because you're like, oh yeah, but I better take that as well, because just in case that, and and I need the money for this, and you're sort of like putting all these rules out there and saying I need this, I need that, but it's all through fear. And also you're comparing yourself sometimes to people around you, because you are such a unicorn. You are so beautiful and colourful and unique and creative and have your own path that you're going on. It's hard sometimes in this world to ignore everything around you and just go inwards, you know what I mean? And it's not always easy. That's why you have spirit guides, angels, readings, light workers, people to help and guide you, messages, all of the above, because they want to help you to stay on the right path, okay? Because you are meant for so much more. So perhaps you've been applying for jobs and things, this is an example, and you've been told no. And that is not a bad thing. It might feel like it is because you went for a job and you want them to say yes, but what would have that meant for your life? Or perhaps it was somebody you were interested in romantically, or a friendship, or you were going to meet up with somebody and then it didn't happen, or something didn't work out, but it was not meant to. And it's trusting that everything is perfectly divine and everything is working out perfectly, all right? And it's trusting that a no is a good thing because it leads you to the yeses. So just know, Aries, that it is all working out perfectly, and the no's you've had lately are for a reason. This is connected to this, religion and spirituality. I believe it's all part of the same bundle. It's just exacerbating it. It's just magnifying it. So everything I've just said, that is what Spirit wants you to hear regarding that. All right. Okay, beautiful soul. Let's get into the Mini Mermaid deck. Thank you for being here, Aries. I woke up this morning to some beautiful messages on my channel. And I want to appreciate you for that and tell you that I really do value it so much. Value you. Empathy. There's much more beneath the surface. I feel, Aries, you're getting this card a lot. I've seen this for you, I'd say at least 4 times in the past week. So where are we going with this? Empathy. It's about non-judgment. I think one of the things that nobody likes is to be judged. And it's reminding you, Spirit wants to remind you not to judge others based upon appearances, not to judge situations when you don't know the bigger picture. And also, for you to be, what am I feeling here? For you to be more empathetic towards yourself, give yourself more credit for where you are in your life. It's been a difficult journey, a challenging journey in your life, Aries, and Spirit has seen it. It's been acknowledged, right? And sometimes you're way too hard on yourself, like way too hard on yourself. I'm going to come a bit closer because I feel like, at least if my hand's in the picture, you kind of feel like I'm more in it with you. Here we go. So where was we going with this? That's it. You have been through challenges, Aries. You've been through a lot of challenges, and the empathy that Spirit is reminding you of is for yourself. Is to say, sometimes, Aries, you don't need to think, where is this going? Where am I going? Where is this leading? It's all going to unravel and unfold because you are highly intuitive and you're going to know. You're watching this video for one. You're seeking advice. You're tapping inward. you're going to find and feel what you need to find and feel along the way. So if you are at a crossroads, if you are unsure of how things are working out, I mean, that's life, right? I feel as though the reason you've hit these roadblocks lately and the reason that you're unclear is because it takes time. And it's spirit, it's God, the universe, whichever way you want to word things. You're being, in a sense, tested for your belief. Do you believe it's all going to work out? You need to be comfortable, Aries, in the unknown. Comfortable not knowing. You don't need to know it all. You just need to believe and have faith. And that's how it's all going to work out. All right? Let's ask Someone Spirit, what else can we... What does Aries need to hear right now? Right now. Determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. Don't be afraid of whatever it is that you're afraid of, Aries, okay? Because it's going to pass. Change is the only guarantee. And you have sheer determination. When you want something and you know what you're doing, you go after it. So you're not losing time right now. You may feel a little bit in limbo. Can you resonate with the word limbo? In between stages, discovery, not knowing which kind of way, not feeling fully clear. Your mission is, it's very unique, and your challenges have been very difficult. And I want to stress that, because above everything, Aries, even though you've been through all of that, you're still such a shining, bright beacon of light. And a lot of people would have struggled massively in your shoes. So it's this whole thing about giving yourself credit. You are determined. You are everything. You are just such a... I just can't stress it enough. It's like I want to give you a hug. I want to put you literally on a stage, and I want people to see you and hear you and congratulate you. It's like Spirit sees it. Spirit knows. Your angels have seen it. My gosh, they know. There's someone this is where I'm going to go on to. There's someone that's transitioned over. This isn't a card pull. This is just information I've received today, a download. There's someone that has passed over, transitioned, because nobody dies, remember. There is no such thing as death. We are eternal. But somebody that's left their human body that you've known in this life, and here we go. This is the information. That if they knew then what they know now, since they have transitioned, your earlier years in your life, or the years of it doesn't have to be earlier years, but obviously previous to now, would have been very different. They would have treated you differently. They would have known differently, but that was part of their journey. And things would have been different for you. And the challenges that you faced in this life, a lot of them you wouldn't have faced. So they're acknowledging the person that's transitioned. Once they left their body and they got to reflect and to see you for who you really are, they felt a lot of love, a little bit of regret, because they didn't know then what they know now. And they would have given more to you, Aries. They would have given you more of what you needed. They would have helped you to feel more secure and safe and loved. But they didn't know then. And they had their own journey, and now they've transitioned on. But this is their acknowledgement to you that they are proud of you. And if they could turn back time, they would, but they can't. And they're aware that you perhaps don't get as much encouragement as you would like, and that you would need, and the support. But they want to say to you, look, I'm here in spirit, and I'm cheering you on, and I want nothing but the best for you, and I'm so proud of you. All right, Aries, I hope that's reached somebody, and I hope that's given you some comfort, because it's true, okay? You are such a beautiful light. Beautiful light. All right. Okay. Now, I feel like we have one more here. So, Spirit, can we give Aries one more from this deck, please? I feel like there's something more here. Perseverance. Stay the course. You have had stages in the past number of months where you felt sheer clarity, Aries. Tell me if I'm wrong. There's been points in your life in the past number of months you felt complete clarity and you know what you're doing. Spirit wants to remind you to persevere. You're not always going to feel that clear and know what to do. You don't need to. You just need to be true to yourself, have patience with yourself, and know it's all unfolding at the right time. Everything is happening for a reason, and it's all working out perfectly for you. So stay the course. Don't bail. Your mission is important. Okay? Aries, you're such a beautiful diamond. Right, now, Spirit, what do we have for beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Aries? Oops, just smack the camera. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings are coming. This time that you're going through right now, you will come through into this beautiful, look at this view, it's beautiful, it's stunning. You know, like when you're taking a walk, for me in Australia, I've found this a few times, not so much in England, but I'm walking and it's a beautiful day and then I find this amazing beach and I'm like, oh my GI, oh wow, what is this? And it's just such a stunning spot and it doesn't even look real. Now, this is what's going to be happening for your life. Okay, when you're just growing, Aries. I just want to give you a big hug and say you're just growing. You are the leader. You are the ram. You are like the first in the zodiac. You've got you've got everything. You've got all the tools in your toolbox, right? It's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's just that it takes time. And give yourself credit for how far you've come already. I know I keep saying the same things over again, but Spirit wants you to hear this, and that's why it's all coming out. It's time to just believe and know that it's all working out. It's time to accept yourself fully and know that you have done enough. Where you are is enough, and what you're doing is enough. I feel peaceful. I don't know about you, but I feel very peaceful saying those words and showing you this beautiful picture as if you could be sat there right now with a coffee in one hand and looking at the beautiful ocean and just being in that moment and just feeling that it's enough. You are enough. Everything is it's perfectly perfect. Okay, I'm going along a little bit where this reading is going a bit more than usual, but I feel that's meant to be today. Wow, look. Oh, look. Oh, this brings a tear to my eye. Wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. Look at you. You're very much... Now, obviously, take this as it resonates, but if you resonate with the word light worker, please take that. You are a beautiful light worker, a child of the universe, and you are being held by the universe, and you're being told, again, just like I've just mentioned in this card, without even seeing this message, it's okay to wait, to be. Things are being woven. It takes time. Have patience. That's everything I've just said. It's just confirmed that. It's all working out, Aries. I feel very calm. I feel like this is going to bring you a lot of calm and a lot of comfort. Beautiful. I'm not going to say any more. I feel like that's it. I feel like that's what's needed. That's what's needed today. I really hope that you enjoyed hearing this reading, Aries, as much as I enjoyed delivering it for you. I really am grateful for you. I'm grateful for you being here. I'm glad that you found the video if this is your first time, because what I find really exciting about this whole YouTube thing is the people that find me, they're the right people. And I've said this before I started YouTube, just with my life in general, with clients that come to me and things like that, or just people that I meet. But I think we always meet the right people. And you know, everything is energy. You don't need to be physically sat next to someone to meet them these days. You could be on the other side of the world to me and I can tap into your energy. So please comment, introduce yourself, tell me if you just found the channel and where you're from. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah. Thanks, Aries. I hope that this really helped you. And I want to just clarify, everything is always working out for you. And say it to yourself. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Even just how that feels. Boom. It's all that matters. Right? All right. Take care, Aries, and I'll see you tomorrow in your next reading. Bye for now.